In this video, we're mainly going to be focusing on green and purple. Let's jump into it. Starting off with a red climb. I know normally I start off with yellow to warm up better, but I thought, what? This red climb was pretty easy. Basically a ladder all the way to the top. Match that. And then I was like, and then I can do a climb here. Not the green climb, a yellow climb, sorry. Did this yellow climb here. This is a super simple ladder all the way to the top. One handhold after another. Nothing exciting, unfortunately. I wish it was a little more exciting, but hey, win some, you lose some. Match that, and then immediately hopped and attempted this purple one. Didn't even take my feet off the ground because I was like, you know what? I don't know what to do on that one. So I'm not even going to try right now. I immediately hopped onto this red one here and just kind of worked my way up the wall. I've done this climb, I think, at least twice before at this point. So it was pretty simple. I think their name is Dragon Spartan on a couple comments has recommended that I flag more. So I definitely incorporated that into this session a lot more. Back on this green one here. This is a green one where I've done definitely recently. I think probably last Friday's video, or I guess last Saturday, but for Friday of last week. Did this one here. Again, this I would still consider me warming up right now. But after this one, I get into a new climb, a new climb that I haven't done, I should say. This purple one here, last time I got a little scared because of how my heel hooked in there and it didn't make me feel very safe. And I thought I was going to like break my leg. So I gave it another shot here. Thought I was going to go up with my right hand. Actually, the left hand was way better because it allowed this move with my right hand. Then I was able to get my left hand up to there, swing my body over, get my foot right on that little dot. One hand, move my feet a whole bunch, second hand, and then move my feet again. Launch up there and match that top hold. Then I thought, I was like, let's try this purple one. I saw someone on this. They weren't able to make it. So I was like, maybe I can give it a try. See how hard it is. This is a very hard climb. So I kind of got my feet over here and then I went up to grab it and I just couldn't do that. So I tried it a couple more times. I didn't record any of it because it was me just kind of like feeling out the moves and not really doing anything, not actually making an attempt on it. But here we have this red climb, which is a climb I have done many a times to finish off a session. But instead I was like, I'm already down in the basement of this climbing gym. I might as well kind of not work on, but just do this climb while I'm down here. And then I can find another climb to finish off the session. So that's kind of what my thinking was behind this. I was able to make it all the way to the top. If I can do it when I'm tired, I can easily do it while I'm feeling fresh. And I immediately hopped on this red climb over here. Unfortunately, there wasn't really too many other climbs that I really felt like I wanted to attempt or even really thought I could do. So, kind of was just like, I'll do like one or two more climbs down here and then I'll go find another place to do. So I did that and then I moved to the other location down in the basement. This green climb I have done. I think I had done. I thought maybe this was a new climb for me. I don't really remember this climb. So I think it's new, but it could be a climb I've done only once prior. I thought this was a pretty fun climb. Again, I like the climbs that I'm not just climbing up a wall, that I'm actually climbing out and around. No, I've definitely done this climb before because I stand up there and I get my feet over and then I can match this top hold. Up next is a purple. This one is a new climb. I'm 99% sure. And this one I felt really strong. I felt really good with this. My skin's feeling a little like weak after today, but I think it was well worth it. I'm flying down to my hometown to see my parents and grandma on Friday. So I won't be climbing Friday like I normally do, but I'll make a climbing video at my hometown gym that I used to go to. Up next is this green one, which I've done many a times. And today was the day that I was going to get revenge on this climb because I knew that I could do it. I got one hand up there once already. I've been attempting this climb at probably at least 2 different sessions, if not more. That one was a nice big 360. I got my hand pretty firmly on that. So I started to feel pretty good about myself on this. And then I went one more time and I stuck it. I matched it and I was happy. And I was like, yes, let's go. Then I kind of moved upstairs to this green climb, which I've done quite a few times now. But just after jumping a whole bunch, I just wanted something where I got myself mentally ready to top out on some climbs here if I do any top out holds or top out climbs. So got just, again, very simple, basic climb here. This is really good for me just to psych myself up to being able to top out. One day I won't have to worry about it. Kind of with the same red one here. I was looking at a purple climb that I thought I might do. Those guys that you see in the distance over there, they were on it. And I didn't really want to disturb them because I didn't want to feel like I was putting pressure on them or anything. So I was like, you know what? I'll just do this red climb and then I'll come back to that purple one later. Made it up here. Pretty easy, straightforward. So I was happy with that. This was a purple climb that I definitely did last time out. I attempted it, I should say. I did not do it successfully, but I did attempt it, and I am trying to exact revenge for myself from last time. Fortunately, this time didn't hit it right there, but on this one, I had an idea, and I thought, you know what? Once if I'm able to stand up here, let me put my foot onto there, kind of heel hook it almost to give myself a little bit of pull. And so I thought, okay, look, I got this new crimp I can reach now, like pretty reasonably. So let me do that. And I thought, okay, I'll go for this hold here. But then I started to bunch my legs up and then I tried to grab that one and I fell off. And I was like, okay, bummer. Let's try it again. I had a good start, but now it's all about execution. So, okay, match that, stand up, get my foot on there, which is starting to feel really good now at this point. And then I tried to go for that one immediately, which was a misplay because I don't know what I tried to do there. It was just bad and not very good. So I hit it one more time. I go, okay, let's see what we can do here. Same start. Then instead of going to that one, I use that as an intermediate hold. I still am holding onto the edge of the wall. Then I go up to there. Then I kind of hit this top crimp, go up to there, and now I'm able to get my foot up. Now I go for this far-reaching crimp. I stand up and I go, okay. Now, you'll see here, there's that wooden post right there. And I was so paranoid that I was accidentally going to touch it and I was going to be called a cheater, but I didn't. And so I just want to put on record, I did not cheat on that climb, even though it might look like I did. I did not touch the post at all. I was able to get up all by myself. So that's good. Then again, another purple climb, which I was trying to exact revenge on. This one, I was able to make that move, which I was not able last time. I worked my feet over, hit that foot there, or hit that handhold there. Kind of got my foot out a little bit further. And then I reached up to hit this hold right there. Now here I made the mistake of here I just need to put my foot on that hold and then, that foothold and then go up to that big thing sticking out of the volume. But instead I tried to grab the volume and I just completely screwed up. So when I fell, I saw this new purple climb and I thought, you know what? This looks very doable for myself. Let me try it out. So I got myself on the wall, pulled myself up here, and I kind of got my feet up, and then I realized, this doesn't feel very good. Let me switch my feet around. So I kind of got there, switched my feet on the left side, was able to easily put myself up on the right side, and then from there was a super easy top out. Up next is a green climb, which I think is new, but I'm not 100% sure on this one, actually. I thought this was a new climb. No, this is not a new climb. I've done this. No, this is a new climb. Sorry. I have not done this climb before. I think that's something I'm going to start keeping track of, is whether or not this climb is new. And I will do that pre-voiceover, so then there's no confusion. So this climb is a new climb. This was more just getting my feet re-figured out there, and was able to climb up and do it. This was the purple time I was talking about earlier, where the guys were climbing on it and I didn't want to feel like I was rushing them or anything like that. So I attempted it once, didn't really get anywhere. Attempted it a second time, got it more, and I thought, let me go up for that, and then I just barn doored the other direction. So I need to still work on that. This is a purple climb I featured last video. So this is me just kind of towards the end of the session, starting to slow down a little bit, not trying to stress my body quite nearly as much as I would normally. But this is a pretty easy climb for me. It's just more figuring out how to get my hands up there, which I'm able to do well. Then we go back to this green climb here, which, again, don't go for that big handhold way up there, right above my left hand right now, because that's a bait. Instead, just skip it, because I got long monkey arms and I can reach up there and grab that nice little like handle basically they give you. And I'm easily able to make it to the top. So in my confidence, I thought, you know what? Let me try this purple one here. And this purple one was, honestly, I think it's doable. It's definitely something I want to get revenge on. I don't know how much longer it's going to be here for, so I'm a little worried with that. I was very precariously placed on these purple holds. When I went to reach out to there, I caught myself and I fell and I kind of landed somewhat on my arm. So I kind of hurt. I didn't hurt my arm, but I realized, oh, if I weighed like another like 30 pounds, I would have probably broken my arm there, it felt like, but I don't know. So that kind of like psyched me out, unfortunately. And I'm sitting there contemplating, and then I grab the handhold. I'm like, okay, I'm done. So I wanted to finish off with a purple, and I knew there was a purple here that I can definitely do. I did this last video, but I thought, you know what, this is a great climb to finish off on, because it shows that I have kind of, mastered this climb. And even when I'm quite tired and my arms aren't feeling the greatest, or hands aren't feeling the greatest, I can still do this. And I feel like I did it way cleaner this time than previously. So that's all for this video, at least on that side. But in here, we have the tail of the tape. We have one yellow, few red, one green that I attempted a couple of times, which with that dino move, but didn't quite get it done. But that's okay. It's not a big deal. But the important thing is the purples. I did a lot of attempt on purple, but I completed 6 purple, and I think 2 or 3 of them were new to me purples. And I'm really happy with the progress this week. I've gotten back in the swing of things with purple. I started using chalk, which was nice, and I've gotten pretty confident now on purples and with my new shoes. So that's all for this video. See ya.